Hi there, my darling Pisces. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of December the 15th, 2025. So, my darling Pisces, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the wisdom of the Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Pisces, what does Pisces need to know for this week of the 15th of December 2025? What does Pisces need to know? Never-ending story, yeah. And look, I feel that that's this Mercury retrograde energy leaving us, my darling Pisces. It was brutal, that Mercury retrograde, and we're coming out of retro shadow this week. So I feel that the energies will start to move forward for you. This never-ending story, which will have felt like a never-ending story, I feel, for you up until this week, will shift for you. So I feel this has come up to let you know this is the last of it. Put this behind you. It is not part of your story anymore, my darling Pisces. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Pisces. What messages does Pisces need to know for this week of December the 15th? Right, what have we got? 9 of Swords, yeah. That's over. That's your never-ending story there. I love that. It means it's dead, done, over with. The Lovers. And the 4 of Pentacles, yeah. Do not hold on to this energy, my darling Pisces. I feel there is something you need to come to a crossroads, make a decision, let it go, my darling Pisces. Anyway, what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the 9 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Swords is a card of, worry and anxiety and sleepless nights, and like that never-ending story card is basically, you can see the depiction in both of those. They're both got their hands in their, their head in their hands here. So I feel that's very similar energy that you've got going on here, my darling Pisces. But I feel that this is done. It's dead, done, over with, my darling Pisces. You need to release this energy. Let it go. Release whatever you're holding on to here. And I can see it here again with the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to energy too tightly because you're afraid to let it go. Let it go. If I need to start singing, I will sing. Let it go, baby. That's what I'm saying to you. I've got that song going around and around in my head. Let it go. So I feel that it's important for you to release this anxiety, worry. Leave it in the past. We're through it now. It's no longer here to serve you. It's no longer part of your story, my darling Pisces. That's what I feel I need to tell you. And then you've got the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy. So if you do have Gemini in your chart, I would encourage you to go and watch the Gemini reading because there could be a message there for you. But the Lovers is all about coming to some kind of crossroad or a choice or a decision to make in a relationship, my darling Pisces. In the traditional tarot, there's a male and a female, and then there is a mountain, there is clouds, an angel, and then the sun is above the angel. But the mountain between them literally means some kind of obstacle that they need to overcome. So I feel for you that now we're coming through that energy of, that murky energy that's been sort of giving us those nightmare vibes. It's time to make the decision. Which way do you go? And I feel that it could be in a relationship here because we've got the Lovers. So if there's been a relationship that's been on your mind that has been torturing you, that you don't know which way to go, it's time, my darling Pisces. It's time to make the decision whether it's to let them go for good and move on, or whether it's to let go what the differences are between you and move on so you can move on together. It's going to be different for everyone. I can't tell you what that is. Only you will know what that is, my darling Pisces. Because then you've got the Four of Pentacles, and so this is another card of holding on too tightly. It is the card of what are you holding on to for fear of letting go, my darling Pisces. Is it this relationship that you're holding on to? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? Are you holding on too tightly to this person, place, or thing for fear of letting them go, for fear of moving forward without them or without this thing in your life? You know, only you can make that decision, my darling Pisces. But what I do know is if you hold on too tightly to something, then you're only going to push that person away, or it's going to slip through your fingers. Now, there's a saying that I learned, which was if you cup sand in your hand and you squeeze it tightly, it all runs through your fingers. So it runs away. However, if you hold it and cup it and you just allow it to sit there, it will sit there and it will stay. So I feel that the message of that is that to not hold on too tightly for fear of letting go. If it's time for that person to go, if it's time for that thing, person, place, or thing to go out of your life, let them go. Because if they come back, they were yours. If they weren't truly yours, and it wasn't for you, my darling Pisces. As awful as that is, to realize what is meant for us will never pass us by. What is meant for us will be with us. That is what I know, my darling Pisces. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel this never-ending story and this Nine of Swords are connected. You're still bringing in to the future what has happened in the past. Let it go. This is not your story anymore, my darling Pisces. Let this energy go. It's not serving you. It's holding you back. Let it go. There is a choice or a decision you need to make in a relationship here. Make the decision. Whichever way you choose, if it's not right, choose another decision. Choose another direction. But what I do know is if you're holding on for fear of letting go, you're going to lose it anyway, my darling Pisces. As I said, what is meant for you will never pass you by. Let it go. Move forward in whichever direction, whether that's with the person or without them, but just move forward, my darling Pisces, because you cannot stay stuck. This is not part of your story anymore, I don't feel. I feel it's time for you to move on, my darling Pisces. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I would love to know if this resonates. Please put it in the comments. If you could help me out by like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Really does help my channel grow, and it just, does something to the algorithm and pushes it out there for more people to see it. So I'd be very grateful. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Pisces. The situation will improve. So there you go. This will improve when you make the decision to move on, move forward. Compromise, yeah. Look, if this is with someone else, which I feel it is, compromise is probably needed so you can both move forward with peace. Yeah. Was I singing Let It Go? Here it is. Let it go. There it is. So you can't make this up. This is the universe saying, I meant what I said. That was the song that I was hearing in my mind, was Let It Go, and then it came out. So wait, they say. There's something better, yeah. There is something better coming for you, so wait. Wait till you feel the time is right to make that decision, but make a decision, I feel. Don't not make a decision just because this says wait. But I feel that you need to make some kind of decision here, my darling Pisces. And whatever that will be for you will be for you. Like I said, whatever is meant for you will never pass you by, my darling Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.